A warm namaste and a big hello to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. And this is the continuation of the previous channeling that I shared, I think, 2 days back. So, now in this channeling, I want to talk about the stuff that is important and the energy that I'm picking on of the people. First of all, I sense the energy of a tall guy. Okay, I'm gonna speak with gender and then I'm gonna speak about energies. So, I do sense a tall guy, someone very tall, someone who has a lot of attachment with physical looks of his own self. Then I am being shown a girl who is kind of an expressive girl. She's very intelligent and she comes from a very rich background. She also has this polarized masculine energy and she is kind of very creative, talented, and all of that is there. But at the same time, her beauty lies in the fact that she also loves herself a lot physically. Even though she doesn't do anything fancy like other girls, she's kind of a nerd. Okay. Then I'm also being shown a really extremely beautiful girl. She is very stylish, very smart, very good with fashion sense. She likes to dress up, she likes to look good. Like she always has a little bit of makeup on or something cool, something unique. She has got like strong Venus. She's attractive, okay? She's actually attractive. The previous girl I spoke about, she's got strong Mercury, so she has more of those creative skills, but she is also attractive. All these people are attractive. But why am I talking about them is because they are in the energy of regret. I'm also being shown another person in masculine energy. Now this person's energy is popping out because she got married to someone else's person. She basically got married to someone else's person. In a way, how that worked out was maybe someone was in a relationship, some really cool guy was in a relationship with some other girl, and they were having all the regular relationship issues, and she knew him and she also kind of liked him. So one of the time when he was going through a problem with his girlfriend, she kind of slipped in through very meticulously, because she always had a thing for this guy. Okay, very meticulously she slipped through and she made this guy fall for her because she was so nice and caring, purposely nice, caring, giving, accommodating, understanding, because she had been watching their relationship for some time. She had been keeping an eye on this couple. But since she wanted the man, she always felt that she was the one. So there was an illusion of love. I'm also seeing a place which is near to waterfall, like someone living near a waterfall or a very beautiful place. So three things are being shown to me. There is a sense of regret. There is a sense of guilt. I'm also being shown huge beautiful fields, like someone who lives near farms, farmland, or some kind of farms obviously are there, but when you're not growing anything, then it becomes like an empty field for a while. And there is a big windmill also that I'm being shown. So I'm picking up energies from different places, from different people, but all of them are actually regretting and they are in some kind of guilt. What is the guilt about? The guilt is about doing so much for a wrong person, loving someone who doesn't deserve it. Okay, all of these people are going through this situation. And same place is shown to me again, where there is a city and there is a snow-capped mountain also. So I think I did read the comment section and someone had mentioned that they are from a similar place and they are going through similar emotion. So this deep sense of guilt is very important in the ascension journey because we all make mistakes, we all do wrong things, and we all learn from people who don't deserve to be loved, but we love them. Or sometimes it seems that we are doing so much because we cannot stop loving people, only the way you love people changes. Like there are so many people who came in your past. In your past, you had certain relationships. When you were with those people, at that point in time, those people mattered the most, right? Or somehow, because of the way your relationship was with those people, you were always hanging out, you were always spending time together, you were meeting each other regularly, or in some cases, if it was a college affair or a workplace affair, or some kind of a relationship like that, you were living nearby, then you were seeing those people every day. Those people, that particular person, and the relationship was probably happening on its own in an organic way. After some time, things didn't work out and relationship was over. So at that point in time, when you loved that person, when you were with that person, their presence in your life was very important. Their existence was very important. Their closeness was very important. I'm also being shown a very big lake, and I'm being shown that there is a city which is literally situated on the banks of this huge water body. And there is a very nice kind of a wooden bridge at this place, where this person that I'm picking on the energy goes to this place and spends time over there. They like to spend time over there. This is a very clean water body. So water is shown to me, waterfall has been shown to me, big lake is shown to me, a city situated on the banks of the lake, and very beautiful field is being shown to me with white flowers, small little white flowers that grow on their own. So all of this is happening. All these people are situated in different places. They are also acting like energy portals. So they are the representative of these particular channelings right now, these two parts that I'm doing. Now, what these people are going through is very deep because they are very sensitive. They are empathetic people. They have tried everything. They have tried their level best to make the relationship work. Okay, they have done everything. Like when you are in a relationship and you want to save it, or you have a future hope with it. Maybe the person has given you very good hopes. They have shown you a very beautiful image and you like that image. You don't want to go away from that image. You believe in that image. That image is much more beautiful than the person. The person is so skilled. The person is so amazing in talking about the image, about the future, that you don't no longer care about the person, but you care about that future that they have shown to you. However, with time, what is happening over here is you have realized that this person is simply just lingering on. It's not happening. Like whatever they have told you, it's not working out. Whatever they've said to you, it's like they just said it for the heck of it. But now you've also gone through a phase where you wanted to believe that everything that they said is true. That's the reason why many people watch law of attraction videos. That's the reason why a lot of people try to manifest things. As an honest person, I would like to tell you that there are two perspectives to everything. So when something lingers on for a long time and they give you a very beautiful hope, they show you a very beautiful image, it is very important for you to go through this experience in the ascension journey. Because love is not about false promises. Love is not about false commitment. Love is about giving. And if you are giving so much, because many a times it happens with all these people, they were in confusion also. They thought many a times this point that maybe I am the wrong person, maybe I am the narcissist, maybe I am the bad person out here, maybe I am the villain out here. Maybe I am the one who needs to do something to fix this relationship. Maybe then it will be okay. So they do a lot of things. They try out a lot of things. So runner-chaser dynamic is not an easy dynamic to be in. It's not an easy stage to be in. It is also very organic, it is very natural. We cannot really, it is not in our hands to fasten the process like some people say in this journey, like the coaches and all, they say that we can fasten the process for you. You can actually get into union much before. It is already predestined. So what do we mean by manifestation? It is already manifested, it is already written when it's going to happen, what is going to happen, how it's going to happen. Everything is divinely orchestrated and there are no mistakes in the system. In the immaculate design of source, the system that we have, there are no mistakes. We might think, we might like to believe that there are some mistakes and there are some problems, or if only I had the opportunity, then I would not have done it like this. If only I could get an opportunity to fix things, maybe I get to come back in this life, next time maybe I will change certain things. But you're not meant to change anything and you're not meant to fix anything. You're just simply supposed to go through it, you are supposed to observe it. So there are some karmic debts also that one has to pay, and there are certain curses that are present in the template. Now these curses need to also be lived through so that you can understand the nature of the curse, what this curse is supposed to do to you and why you are in that curse. And then based on that, once you transmutate the energy of the curse also turns into a boon or a gift or something nice, something that helps you to volunteer on planet Earth or live through whatever your avatar self is here to live through. But guilt, shame, regret, all these feelings are very low vibrational feelings. Worry, fear, uncertainty of future. Anyone who's going through these feelings, that person literally is living in hell dimension. So that is why it is said that one should not worry about the future and one should not think about whatever has happened in the past. And it is a practice, actually, it is a spiritual practice. It is that pure and that divine and it works that well. So two types of regret and guilt are being shown to me. One is by the person who has betrayed someone, broken someone's trust, left someone who was very nice, chose the karmic things, chose the karmic entanglement, chose the karmic relationship or the karmic job or something which was more karmic. That person chose it. Now this is not a person who's doing very bad. This is not an evil person. That type of energy is seen in the false twin relationships, where there is some secrecy going on, something clandestine, something dark going on, which is not nice. Which is not nice on a humanitarian, moralistic level also. So when a person is choosing the 3D, not the 5D, choosing something which is very materialistic, not something which is esoteric, which is pure, which is divine, then also that person has to go through some kind of feeling of guilt and regret. So one is that. And second is giving love to unworthy person, being with someone unworthy, being with, like I just said, false twin or karmic, or going through a certain relationship dynamic or a certain situationship, or even some kind of an opportunity or option that you took. So these two types of regrets are being shown to me very prominently. And the crossing over part is very important. Once you cross over from it, once you figure out why in the first place you are feeling this way, why in the first place you are feeling guilty, or you are feeling sad, or you are feeling regretful, or you have this negative energy, because you could be mirroring someone's feeling, or it could be a part of the opposite polarity lesson also. Maybe the same feeling is also happening for some people in the family dynamics, in the family politics. Maybe a person feels that they devoted too much time to narcissistic family members, or they devoted too much time to narcissistic partner. They feel if someone has grown up a bit more age-wise, they feel that maybe they were doing way too much for their ungrateful narcissistic children or partner. They could have chosen not to do any of those things and just live their life. So, different types of energies are being shown to me who are basically going through this feeling. And I think it's a very important juncture because this itself then leads to surrender. After you go through this feeling and then you realize that this is a pointless feeling, there is no use of this feeling. It doesn't help in any way. It only degrades. It only gives pain. It only gives sadness. It's only making you feel low. Then you don't want to have this feeling. You tried everything. You thought that maybe feeling this way, something will change, something will shift. Maybe waiting energy is good that way. Waiting energy, being in waiting, is also a type of meditation which is seen in Bhakti Ras. In the Bhakti world, the Bhakt or the devotee is waiting lovingly for the source integration. But then that wait is not a pessimistic wait or a wait full of expectation or a wait full of sadness or misery. There is a certain joy also in waiting. So God is actually trying to show you that there is something called this type of waiting, the esoteric pure waiting, where you are already aware of the outcome and it doesn't even matter to you, but you're still waiting for something or someone, or it's maybe a process. And then there is this waiting for a 3D person, a 3D lover who has actually come and gone many times, but you no longer want to play it. You don't want to play it by their rules. Okay? It could be possible that either you have gone on a beach, white sand is shown to me, on a beach vacation or just a beach walk. Maybe you live near a place which has white sand, blue water, white sand. Maybe you walked with this person on a beach like that. I'm also being shown a small island kind of a place. Maybe you had some kind of exotic time vacation, or even in family matters, it could be possible that maybe you went for a fancy vacation, if not white sand, if not beaches, maybe some other place. And there also you realize that how much you feel trapped and you feel stuck in this feeling, in this emotion of regret. Like you're trying to escape, you're trying to go to places, you're trying to do certain things in the physical, but it is having no impact on how you're feeling. So then that's when you start changing the feeling. You first try things out in physical, they don't give you any benefit. Then you say, okay, this outer reality, me trying to wrestle with the outer reality is not working. So let me take the route of the inner reality and connect with the inner world, where there is peace, there is tranquility, there is solitude, there is unconditional love, there is purity, there is innocence, and still there is a very strong kind of an inner support. There is an inner understanding that everything is fine because God is my master. So both the type of people, the one who possesses the opposite polarities, whether it is masculine polarity or feminine polarity, sooner or later they have to go into the blended energy phase. And this is not happening in a way that it happens in one go. Source integration is a very interesting process actually. It is cyclic, non-cyclic, phasic, non-phasic, linear, non-linear. It is also percentage wise that it happens. So as per this particular channeling, when a person reaches this stage, obviously if one is going to go through it, the other is also going to mirror it. Or could be possible that first the one who possesses feminine polarity feels this way about the masculine, that I should not have loved this person this way, I should not have wanted this person this way, I should not have desired this person this way, I did not get anything out of it, or I am not getting much out of it, or I have wasted my time, I should have done something better, this and that. These type of thoughts, they come and go. But on the other side, maybe the masculine is mirroring this same feeling because the masculine chose karmic reality. It's about what you choose. When the masculine is not in divinity state, at that time there is distortion of energy. At that time, even the person who is carrying the masculine template is also displaying distortion, karmic energies. So they are also acting like a karmic only. They may not be a karmic fully, but they are acting like a karmic. They are grappled by fear, and fear is not necessary. It always looks like what it is shown in a horror movie or a haunted movie. Fear sometimes can be a subtle thing. So inside people have fear, but you see outside everyone is busy in the rut race or in the rat race, busy in the rut, stuck in the rut. So everybody wakes up in the morning, they go to office, they do 9 to 5 jobs. How does their day start? Their day doesn't start like I have to go out, go to the park, or I have to pray to source, I have to sit and meditate, I have to wake up early, because nobody has the time and bandwidth. If a person has to work 12 hours in a day, and I'm not saying people should not work, but it is about being intelligent. What do you do first thing in the morning? Is it a karmic activity or is it a spiritual activity? Or is it a mission oriented activity? Do you wake up in the morning thinking about others, or do you wake up in the morning thinking about the problems, basic problems of food, shelter and clothing? First they have to fulfill their basic needs. And when the feminine polarity is going through financial crisis, bankruptcy maybe, not making enough money, there is a big fear, there is a poverty consciousness. And what about those people whose primary thought when they wake up in the morning is image, society? What are other people going to think about me? So a lot of times the masculine template is busy with the worldly world. So they are not thinking, okay, I have to do inner work, I have to blend in with my feminine, or I have to awaken my consciousness, or today I have to be aware whole day. There are thoughts of poverty consciousness. You have to catch hold of those thoughts. These thoughts are based in the root chakra. When people are worried about basics, then their root chakra is not healed. And worry brings more worry. Want brings more want. So this is the reason why I tell people that law of attraction can never work for twin flame, star seeds, for all these people. It doesn't work for anyone who's in the wanting stage. What is law of attraction? What is trying to manifest? To manifest, the first thing you need is a clear, concise, proper, pure intention. And your intention is connected with your confidence. So many people, if you're not even confident of getting food on the plate every month, or if you are not confident about getting both ends meet, if you are worried about being hand to mouth all the time, and let's think about other things now, those who have children or those people who are doing some active mission work also, when they wake up in the morning, what is their daily routine like? They have to send the kids to the school, they have to get them ready for whatever, bathing and brushing their teeth and sending them to school, and all of those things. Now if you live in a household where timing is an issue, where people are not sleeping at the right time, or there is some addiction pattern, every night they need to consume something in order to be able to sleep. Maybe there are some people who take some sleeping pills, or that type of energy is there, that type of vibration is there. If a person does not sleep properly in the night time, in the morning they can never be fresh, happy, active or worry free. Those things always carry forward in the morning, and then your morning will always start with whatever thought you have started your day with. Your morning will start like that, and then it will carry forward the whole day. When we wake up in the morning, the first thing we do creates chemicals like dopamine. Now if in the morning, the first thing in the morning you wake up and you check your phone and you are scrolling through reels upon reels, you're sitting in the washroom and doing those things, those activities, or say for the masculine template, because initially they choose the karmics only, they choose the karmic reality or the karmic entanglements or the karmic job, career, whatever. They are primarily focused upon the identity, which is not awakened. It is an unawakened identity, and they are trying to build it up and polish it up. So whatever you're interested in, that is what your phone is going to show you. Now some people who are extremely spiritually aware, they are not following anything gibberish or crappy or useless. Even the pages they follow, when they wake up in the morning, if they see a news about useless stuff like the films or acting or the Maya Nagari news, Maya Nagari means the illusionary news, they are not going to go through it only. They are not going to vibrationally attract with it. But a normal ordinary person is a vibrational match to it. So that person will definitely get attracted to those things, and those things are always going to create an identity crisis. That type of content is definitely created, or you cannot say that it's created also, like it's not like somebody is sitting out there and creating it. It's just about the vibration. In a certain specific vibration or frequency, only those type of things will be available. But when you are in awareness, automatically first thing in the morning you're going to think about source. You're going to be thankful for the day or whatever the daily activities are. People who are into astral projection stage and lucid dreaming stage, they are really in the next level. Sometimes they have nightmares, sometimes they have visions, sometimes they see this, sometimes they see that. So they are waking up with very unique thoughts, and then they combine these unique thoughts about their experiences, about their ascension, with remembering source, with a certain activity like sitting in meditation for 30 minutes or going out for a walk and then just admiring the nature, getting some grounding, or doing something very interesting, like first thing they are waking up in the morning, they are writing something down, they are doing some kind of journaling. So they are extremely aware, they know how to start their day. But people who are stuck in the rut, or people who are stuck in the rat race, now of whatever level it may be, it could be a very wealthy person also, but if the first thought that person wakes up in the morning is about how much money am I going to make today, or if it's a very famous person, okay, for example, now on the outside level they have everything. The first thing they're going to think is, today what am I supposed to do, what marketing or PR activity am I supposed to do to maintain my image. So now you have to think like a person who is not looking for something, not searching for something, not wanting something, not desiring something. There's a very interesting story that my initiating master had shared the other day in a discourse. He said that, and I really loved the way he explained it. He said that, why is so many people's meditation or inner work not even working? Because say they do a lot of Naam Simran. So Naam Simran is reciting the name of Ram, okay? Solar plexus chanting. So they are chanting solar plexus sound multiple times in a day. It will always give you benefit, okay? It always gives benefit. Undoubtedly it has a unique benefit. But I'm talking about those who have just started out. I'm talking about those who have recently started working on chakras, or they've started working on ascension, and they've figured it out. Because I am telling you honestly, you may not believe it, some of you may not, but some of you will. Even if you get activated, it doesn't mean that straight away you will get to the correct inner work. Activation means that naturally via the matrix you are being activated by source. Now source has put you on a path where you will feel detached with the world, but you have to figure out what is the correct inner work. You have to find that out, and the correct inner work will always take you to chakra alignment, because as soon as you get aligned with your chakras, everything else will automatically start happening. Your habits will start falling into place, your awareness level will increase, and even if you have challenges and difficulties, even if you're releasing toxicity, even if you're releasing old programming, even if your DNA is rebuilding, you will be always looking forward to the day. That is how you wake up in the morning, and that is how things shift for you. But when people are stuck in the karmic reality, that doesn't happen, because karmic reality is addictive. Karmic reality is also very, very entrapping. Like it can trap people. It's like it won't let people go. So the worries are the problems. Worrying is the biggest reason why the masculine and feminine, many a times the merging doesn't happen, the blending of energies doesn't happen. And trust me on this, there is not just one person in your life. That is not how it is supposed to be. One person, as in, yes, you will have one specific role. Like if you have a partner, if you have a husband or a wife, that doesn't mean you're not going to have good friends who are of the opposite sex. That doesn't mean that you're not going to have good family relationships, or that doesn't mean you will not have a mission. There will be a feeling of doing something good with others. And a community is not formed because you want community, because you want security, because you want to feel certain way. It is a natural thing. Because many people are forming communities and groups, and they're going out and they're partying together, or they're meeting, they're doing get-togethers, is because they want to feel secure. They want to feel like, okay, I got someone around me to look after me, to take care of me. But if that becomes an inner feeling, if that becomes a feeling, if you're conscious and aware about it on a daily basis, that you are a secure person, you are secure within, then any community that you will form, any communion that you will have, because your first communion is happening with Source, then it will be a natural and organic communion which will have some purpose to it. Otherwise, when people go into any communion or they go into any get together, it seems to be very exciting in the beginning, and then later on it becomes, and there's a bubble phase, and there's a joy which is a fake joy, which is not even a real joy. It is about sustainability. Twin flame journey teaches you sustainability. It teaches you consistency. It teaches you faith. If you're not having basic faith of food, water, shelter, clothing, then how will your faith sustain in these hard times about love, about unconditional love? So these are the things that these people whose energy I have picked up, they are thinking. They are thinking about such deep subjects right now. And if you are looking for a personal session and energy reading, then you can write to me at TheSunamoon@gmail.com if you are from India. For Indian people, you have to contact me for Paytm and GPay details in order to book the session. But for anyone who's out of India, you guys can use the PayPal link, so you don't need to write me directly. You first, please, all of you go through the description box. All of the fee, everything is given. Okay, you go through it, and you also check the list. Sometimes it happens that we resonate with something, and maybe that's the thing that works the most for us. Even in the channelings, this channel that you're on right now, it has around 1700 channelings. It is literally the whole twin flame universe, from beginning till all the final stages are covered. But on certain days, every day is not the same day. Sometimes you will listen to two channelings and you might feel that these two channelings are contradictory in nature. You know why? Because you could probably be stuck in a distorted feminine or masculine situation. And you could be thinking, or you could be assuming, that the person who's in distorted feminine or masculine space is actually your divine masculine or feminine. So when you look at their actions, when you look at your life, it doesn't match. But when you, in your mental space, think about that person, it matches. So my suggestion to you is that whenever you think about divine masculine or divine feminine energy, do not put a face to it. Because when you put a face to it, it will create contradictions. Because the 3D world is going to give you some contradiction. It will show you something different. And that's why one person in the live session had written something very interesting once. And I really liked that also. That person had written that in the outside reality, everything seems topsy-turvy. In the outside reality, everything looks crazy and mad. But in the inside world, everything is peaceful. So just imagine a person who's in the inside very peaceful, very relaxed, very secure. What happens to them when they see the madness outside? Are they going to get entangled in it? Are they going to get trapped in it? Is the karmic reality going to be attractive, or is it just going to be a show? Or something that they enjoy, something that is entertaining, something that is amusing, something which takes them closer to source? Because they are going to look at other people and they are going to have different emotions for different people. They are going to look at people like going worried, crazy for things that don't even matter, that things that don't even exist and things they don't have any control on. People are usually spending their time worrying about things they don't even know how to control or they cannot even control. So this is where I'm going to close this session. Inner work requires commitment. First of all, inner work requires all of us to be in that space that I want to work on myself and I am surrendering myself to source. Now source is going to help me out how I do this. And obviously you need to heal your root chakra also, because you need to learn that earning money and generating resources, earning money for your survival and generating resources for inner work and mission work are two different things. And when you surrender to source, source will always show you the way, because you always become more solution oriented. Your path is not like, okay, one option is closed, so all options are closed. Your path is more like, so what? There are 100 opportunities that knock my door every single day. Your energy shifts, and this then moves into different departments of life, especially unconditional love, because for a lot of people who have gone through narcissistic abuse, they don't know how to love themselves. They've never been shown how to love themselves. They don't know. They don't realize. Sometimes that is the biggest problem. So they have to actually unlearn a lot of things. They have to release a lot of programmed messages. They have to become a person who can separate themselves from all of the Maya and connect with their soul. So I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.